The next topic is alternating voltage applied to inductor. Let a coil of inductance cell connected with the voltage of the alternating source, so it is known as inductive circuit. Now we know V is equal to V naught sin omega t, equation number first. Now the induced EMF across the inductor we know E is equal to minus L di upon dt. Total potential drop across the circuit is 0. So V minus L di upon dt, that is equals to 0. Or we can write V is equal to L di upon dt. So di is equal to V by L into dt. Put the value of V, that is V naught sin omega t by L into dt. Now integrate the above expression. Di V naught by L sin omega t is cos omega t upon omega L. Let us suppose V naught by omega L is equal to I. This is I naught. So we can write I is equal to I naught into sin omega t minus pi by 2. This is equation number second. From the equation first and second we can say the phase difference between the current and voltage is minus pi by 2 here. If it is minus pi by 2, then it shows that current lag behind the voltage by pi by 2. Now if we plot a graph between V and I, for the voltage, minus V naught, for the current, this is minus I naught plus I naught. The current lag behind the voltage pi by 2, so it starts from minus I naught. Phasor diagram. This is for the voltage V naught. This is for the current. Phase difference is pi by 2. Current lag behind, so it is in the negative coordinate. This is omega t. Now the next topic is inductive reactance. This is denoted by XL. We have supposed V by omega L, that is equals to I naught. According to Ohm's law, V naught by R, that is equals to I naught. So omega L has same dimensions of R. The function of capital R is to oppose the current. So we can say here this XL is equal to omega L. So this is the effective opposition offered by inductor to the flow of current. Next topic is behavior of inductor. We know XL equal to omega L. Omega is 2 pi nu L. For the AC, frequency is finite. In India it is 50. So XL is equal to, that will be finite value. So inductor oppose the AC. For DC, frequency is 0. XL, that will be 0. The inductor do not oppose the DC. So it allows the DC, but it opposes the AC. Next topic is instantaneous power. Now we have to find the power supply to inductor. So instantaneous power P is equal to VI. V is V0 sin omega t. I is, we can say, I0 minus cos omega t. Minus V0 I0 sin omega t cos omega t. Multiply and divide by 2. Minus V0 I0 by 2. 2 sin theta cos theta. It is sin 2 theta. Now average power. P is equal to 1 by T, 0 to T, Pi into dt. 1 by T minus V0 I0 by 2, 0 to T, sin 2 omega t into dt. Integration of sin 2 omega t is 0. So average power consumed by the inductor, that will be 0.